protect, and serve.
Alright, here we are. We're in point, I forgot the name of it, Point Pleasure, I think it was. Let me have a look. I've got the last key. Can you, Point Repost. Okay, now I'll shut this door. I don't want any of the feral ghouls getting out now. See, I am feral. Now watch this. Shut that door. I reckon it's pretty cool what they did that. You can even get down here and drink the water. Oh, there's a bubble head in there. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's pretty cool how they've done this. I mean, alright, now shut that. I'll show you. So you got this letter here. If you're reading this, you probably know that you're going feral, and it's like you don't have much time. But how you face the twilight is your decision. Nobody's going to make you stay. This place is a sanctuary for our kind. Hang on as long as you can, but when it's time to let go, travel through the last door. Nobody hurt you there in there. Use the grounds, treat your fellow residents kindly, and take time that you need to make peace. And there's another one over here. Goodbye, Justin. Justin took the last door yesterday and we're all going to miss his cooking. He said he was a chef before the war. A chef in Austin, Texas. Austin is the capital of Texas. And I am Sarah from Charleston. Charleston is the capital of West Virginia. I am trying my best to remember all of the capitals of all the states, and it's getting harder every day. Justin forgot that Austin was the capital. As long as I can remember that Charleston is the capital and that every state has a capital and I can name those capitals, then I can remember that my name is Sarah and I won't need to go through that door yet. Now, here, where is it? It's up here. It's here. It's in here. Now, if you read that and then you got this, we are here. Write your name here if you're going through the last door. If you see someone forget, please write their name for them. Dylan Morgan, Deandra Gills Lefty, Justin Taylor, John Machette, Barbara Machette, Cleo Jeffries, Morris Boone, and Sarah Lopez. Now, you see those two are on here? So they're in that. Oh, wait, next. Ricky, we never got his last name, okay? You see that? I think I've got, let me see, I don't think I've got these letters actually. See, so this by Justin, Justin and Sarah were both in there, as you see the name in here, on that letter that I just picked up. So they were both, and this one. Today is not the last day I can write. Today is not the last day I can write. Today is not the last day I can write. To that, no, what? See, whoever wrote this note was losing, and it's pretty sad, like, because they know they're turning feral, so they just go in here, last door, and as I said, you pick up that last door key here, and you use it on here, and then you go through to the feral place, and then as I said, you do this when you become feral. So yeah, it's a pretty sad backstory behind that. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's another bobblehead. Okay, what's this bobblehead? Energy weapons. I think I've got an energy weapon bobblehead. So yeah, that's quite interesting. Alright, now I'll show you where my camp is. This is the place, the ghoul place, the place where you become a ghoul, when you do the ghoul storyline.
Protect and serve.
No room for mercy. No, that's just me. Hey, stranger. Ain't seen you around here before. Name's Debbie. Folks call me regular Debbie. Just roll with it. Came out of the pit. And now I'm here fixing up the place for the crew. Got all kinds of things breaking after being all but abandoned for 2 decades. And fortifications to build. But I don't mind taking a break to chat.
Nice to meet you, regular Debbie.
Nice to meet you too. You got good manners. And most of these ghouls got a mountain-sized chip on their shoulders. It ain't all sunshine and roses, but, go ahead.
Quick, clean alert. No hesitation.
Tell me about yourself. What is this, a job interview? Blind date? I know old Deb's a catch, but buy me dinner first.
And serve.
Not a lot to tell, really. Born and raised in Pittsburgh before the bombs. Worked in the plants. You know, got this extra strength tan when they blew the city to bits. And hey, I've kept my good looks ever since.
Protect and serve.
This city got blown all to hell, that's what happened. What do you think happens when it gets nuked repeatedly? Relax. I know what you meant. Me? I was in the factory when it happened. One of the lower levels. Actually below ground. Only reason I wasn't instantly toast, probably. But, radiation doesn't care. Wasn't deep enough. Too close to the blast itself. I don't know. Should have died, and fast. But I didn't. Didn't know why. Didn't care. And I wasn't gonna wait to die of thirst or whatever. By the time I dug free of the rubble, I was already starting to change into the beaut you see before you. Lucky me, right? It was bad. A lot of the city was just gone. Rubble. Blown all over the damn place by the blasts. The rest was mostly on fire. Not a lot of survivors. It's not above ground anyway. A lot of those were sick. Dying. Puking up their own guts. Falling apart. Worse. I got by. Found places to shelter. Scavenged for supplies in the wreckage, like most of the survivors. Got in some fights. Lots of people who could left. The rest of us who stayed started to rebuild. Some of the factories were still standing, so we got them running. Seems stupid, maybe, but it gave us something to do. We could make things, trade with other survivors. It's what we knew. When you go through that, afterwards, something that felt normal and gave living structure, you cling to that.
Protect and serve.
This ain't something I normally talk about. I say what I think, and I'll take on anyone that's got a problem with that. But, being unafraid like that isn't the same as being... Hell, I ain't got the words for it. Yeah. I had family. Friends, too. I didn't mention it right away, but the first thing I did when I got free was go looking for them, hoping they'd survived. Somehow. I had. Why couldn't they? Stupid. My folks. Their whole block was ash. My sister's place was one blackened wall, and... what was left? It wasn't her anymore. The bombs took everything. Everyone I cared about. My home. Even my friggin' skin. This is all that's left. I stayed a long time in Pittsburgh. Clinging on to home. Or at least, the idea of it. Truth was that Pittsburgh became the pit. It wasn't home no more. Much as I tried to believe it was. Home was gone. Once I finally came to terms with that, it was time to leave. Don't know where to. Even now, I was on the road, and God knows where, when this gang of ghouls visited me in the night. I was shocked to see so many ghouls outside the pit. Less shocked when they started explaining things. How they were hunted, then hunted again. Said they was going somewhere to set up permanently. And they needed all the help they could get. Didn't seem like too bad a gig. Helping out in exchange for food and shelter. Maddox is under some kind of spell, thinking I'm gonna join up permanently. This kind of life ain't for me. I'll happily risk my hide in exchange for freedom.
I'll never go back. Never.
Yeah. Sounds good. All right, fine. So, I was working this job, and there was another Debbie, and she wasn't a ghoul. Some of the guys started calling me Ghoul Debbie. You know, so they knew which one they were talking about. So I had a little chat with them. The boots and fist kind of chat. You know the type. Told them with all the rads around. Pretty soon there'd be more of us ghouls than them. After that, folks started calling me Regular Debbie. I thought it was pretty funny. So I let him. It stuck. What? You don't have enough experience of your own yet? Yeah, sure. But I can't promise any words of wisdom if there's something you're struggling with.
This is all I have left.
Like you wouldn't believe. Not all of them as good looking or as fun to talk to as me, of course. But yeah, we got a mess. Mostly the crazy cannibal type. You know the ones. But a lot like me too. Odds of a person turning ghoul are pretty bad. But you nuke a city that hard, you're gonna end up with a bunch. How do you think? Everyone's scared of us. Even if we talk and act just like we used to. Some tolerate us better than others. But mostly, they think we're gonna go feral eventually. Fanatics talked a big game. Said they were different. Liars. Ghouls that go to them end up basically slaves. Or dead. Hard? Yeah, you could say that.
Protect
Nobody's had it
and
easy.
serve.
But smooth skins ain't gotta deal with looking like this. I make myself useful. I kick the ass of anybody who gives me too much grief. I get by all right. You get reminded. Every day. Even if you don't look at yourself. Your best pals look at you sometimes, and you can see them, wondering. Is today the day your brain shuts off and you eat my face? Around here, you don't have to deal with that. But out there, it never goes away. Maybe I'll have a different answer, too. See you around.
Us against the rest.
There you go.
I should have Parthenia look at this. But
And then, where is it again?
for the smooth skins to come blazing in here, melt their faces off. This is all I have left.
They'll never understand.
How many mistakes before they kill us all? Heard you chose this life. Can't imagine why. I'll never go back. Never.
Quick, clean, alert. No hesitations.
I want to believe. Guess all this radiation.
I've got your back,
protection
if
now.
you've got mine.
Maddox says this is home, but how long until it's taken from us? Only a matter of time before Whatever happens out there, I won't leave you behind.
I want to believe.
I'll never go back. Never.
How many mistakes before they kill
Everything
us
I
all?
do is for the people here.
They'll never understand.
Ain't scared of bandits no more. But instead, I'm scared of regular folks. Good morning. Or, what time is it now? I'm all mixed up without the sun.
Left a ration.
Ah, not too bad. Sure beats being 6 feet under. Most folks are decent. No worse than the survivors on the surface. What I ain't used to is being stuck underground. I just ain't sure when the sun rises or sets anymore. No one else around here seems to care neither. That Maddox character, pretty sure he don't sleep at all. I'm just floating around all restless. Been trying to make myself useful, but Miss Debbie has most everything covered as far as maintenance goes. Not one bit. Things are different, sure, but different don't mean better or worse. You just gotta look around, see where you found yourself, and keep on marching from there. Ain't nothing but possibilities out there. Oh, doggone it. I sure have gone and embarrassed myself by yapping all about that. See, I thought I was done for. Well, I'm still dreaming, that's for sure. Folks around here are hot and cold. They act all standoffish. Next day they go and say they'll lay their life down for you, glaring all the way. I can't blame them, you know. They all got tough stories to tell and mixed up hearts besides. Even Miss Parthenia, chipper as she is, we get on best out of everybody like two pea plants growing in a field of corn. Real smart she is, too.
Quick, clean bullet. No hesitation.
Thanks for stopping by here. Come say hello again, real soon.
What about me, huh? What if I want to be normal?
Alright.
Only a matter of time before they find us. Maddox says this is home.
Good to see ya.
How long until it's taken from us?
No room for mercy.
Settling in. Well, take my advice. Don't get too settled.
Guess all this radiation's our protection now.
They'll never understand.
Alright, now I'll go to my camp, because last time I didn't even show the camp. Let's go to here we go. I'll show you in photo mode. So that's pretty. My camp. Got this new tree house. It's pretty cool. I need to put a radio there so I can listen to that. This is this place. Got a spa there. And this is my bedroom and my, well, living room and all that stuff. And up here, I gotta put more stuff out here. Got a chair and that. See this, you can't go that way. That's where that cuts off. Yeah, so that's pretty much my camp. It's pretty cool. And it's got a really good view. Pretty cool. And see, I can just come here and jump in here and swim around to get my rads. Now, I think it's over here that it's just a drop. It's just a long drop. And it's really deep. Like, really deep. You know, I went to see how deep it went. And I nearly died, actually, because my air was going down. So, and then you got this waterfall. Pretty cool. You can just drink the water, and that gets your rads up. That keeps your rads. Alright, I'll show you inside of this place.
Really drink water.
Got these, got that, got a craft thing, cooking there. Radio, Appalachia radio there. Pirate radio there, and classic. Just to mix it up if you want to mix it up. And that's Leo's bed.
Don't look so gloomy, friend. At least you don't look like a prune.
But I do. Damn, Leo. Alright, now what's my dailies? I think I've got them all done. Okay. Oh, scrap junk to produce circuitry. Not far from doing that. Okay, that's it. Oh yeah, actually, I'll show you this. Show you this treehouse. Now the good thing about this treehouse, see, I can just rest, sleep on there, sit on there. Sometimes I'll sit on here and just look at the view. And the good thing about this is if you thing like that, see, you don't die. You don't, so that's good. Okay, so that is basically it. Is my camp. And whoop, wrong one. Uh-oh. Don't walk over the edge, please. No, that's good. Alright, let's wait. I wanted to change that. Nah, I'll go back onto this one. It's my favourite. Alright. And that's it. Take care all. And have a good day or night. I'm out. Alright. Alright, so have a look first, just to... Oh man! Damn it.